Wow. Bank Fishing Adventures is fast. He's in there already.
Wow.
He said testing, 1, 2, 3.
No city. No city. What'd you title it?
Testing Starlink while Tellie cooks. There's Palmetto. Hey, Kevin, how does it look? We have new internet and I'm streaming in 1080. Testing, testy. There's Art Jr., Brian B., fishing with Steve Mosley. Steve Mosley wants to know what you're making. Dave Garchar. Brian B. says super clear. There's my mom. Hi, mommy.
Making chicken Alfredo stuffed shells.
Chicken Alfredo stuffed shells. Outdoors in Maryland. Art says it looks nice. Kevin says I'm in a bad zone, so I'm not a good person to ask. Brian B said it looked super clear.
Yeah.
There's Stacy, Bank Fishing Adventures.
Stacy, Brian.
Well, we're just gonna stay live while Telly cooks because I really want to put this to the test. Our modem is right there. That's that white box looking thing. The wireless router, I should say. And the actual Starlink is in its temporary home out there on that table. You bought it yesterday. I mean the picture, but also would like to try some shells. Anyway, yeah, we bought it yesterday afternoon, evening, hooked it up last night, and so far it has been unbelievable compared to what we had. I could do. Nope. This. Hey, there's J Dog. Copy.
Hello.
Post comment. Chat. If anybody can pin that link, I don't know if anybody in chat can pin that. Brian, can you pin that? I don't know. If not, I can go into my laptop and pin it. Till he's using the magic pot.
So we can shred chicken. What I'm doing right now, I'm shredding the chicken.
Nope, says Art.
Hmm.
Let me go open the laptop up and pin that comment. So just in case, because we're gonna be live for a little while. So until he gets done with dinner.
Instant pots are amazing. I've never used one. You should get one. Can have shredded chicken in 14 minutes. Mine was still partially frozen, and I just had to add 3 more minutes. Oh, hang tight. Hang on. Huh? What do you mean, what happened? What? That's clear. Glad I washed down cabinets today. It's been a kitchen overhaul today. Going through dishes and pots and pans. Our youngest got an apartment. She'll be moving out next weekend. So she gets to finish wearing out our pots, pans, and dishes. So we got new ones in the last couple days, so got all those washed and put up.
What's up, Buggy?
I just drove out to Summit Lake to see if there was any water, and there ain't.
I see
It's
water.
ice. Yep, it's ice. Yeah.
Oh, it's
Well,
ice.
yeah. I mean, it's supposed to be warm the next couple of days. I thought about maybe going fishing tomorrow, but
Mid-50s,
here.
Monday and Tuesday.
Hey, there's Freddie.
In the next, you mean next Monday and Tuesday?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. I'm supposed to go down to J Dog's next weekend for my birthday, but
Aw,
I gotta
nice.
see if I gotta see if my cousin's gonna flake out on me or not. Yep, gonna be 60 years old. Who'd ever dreamed?
Well,
Yeah.
you've been blessed to make it that far.
Yes, ma'am. I agree, and still have both parents. Even that's unbelievable.
Kevin's
I could
doing a
go.
7-mile hike Saturday.
Nice.
I could go over on that other side in that open water, but it's full of geese. I'd have to fish in between them.
They don't eat much.
I just try not to. This is a pretty good spot here in Summit Lake. It's across from the campground. It's down about 12 or 13 feet, it looks like. I don't know if they drain it during the winter or what.
Right.
But there's a boat ramp over there by the campgrounds. If it's not open season, like right now there is one camper over there, but usually I go over and pull down that boat ramp and fish.
Steve Mosley said he might try Williams Dam.
Ooh.
We've been there once. Palmetto said, first passage of the Palmetto Trail. Hey, Kevin, the best advice I can give you this year, I think this is your first hike. At least hike with more than a couple miles in it.
Mileage, yeah.
Enjoy the hike,
Yes.
not the
Don't rush.
destination. Don't rush to the destination. Enjoy the hike. If you get tired, rest. If you get hungry, eat. If you get thirsty, drink.
That's good advice,
Even if you're
actually.
not thirsty, drink.
Yeah, even if you're not thirsty, you need to drink. Freddie said, I'm making boards this weekend. That's all he's been doing is making planter boards.
We're
He
working
was
this
doing that
weekend.
the other day.
Kevin, our very
I-
first hike we ever took was 5 miles. And with my impatience, I had to get there. And it about killed me. It made me not want to do it again. Kevin said he'll be filming. Hey, good. That'll help keep you.
Nice. You'll be able to
Well,
keep a steady pace.
So I'm sure you've been watching the hiking videos and stuff because you got to do all those walk bys. Then go back and get your camera. So your 7 miles will probably more like 8 or 9.
Okay, guys, I'm going to jump out. I know you wanted to see how your internet worked, and I'll be honest with you, you got a great picture right there.
Yeah, look, it looked good on the
Computer.
laptop.
Yeah, it looks
Now, when-
amazing. It looks nice and clear.
StreamYard gave me a little warning that said they didn't recommend 1080 on a mobile device. It's okay, Devin. We're just.
You're fine,
He stopped and started backing up.
Yeah. But
He didn't know if we were shooting a video or
it
anything.
said you may not,
Yeah.
unless you have a really stable signal, they didn't recommend 1080. But since it's not going to be moving around, I figured why not try it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it looks great. I mean,
What's up, Dale Hayslip?
just
So
see
yeah,
what it
if
does.
we're going to
Is
test it, we might as well test it, right?
Exactly.
Is it like a satellite dish type thing or something?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's a Starlink.
So it's
That's
both
it right there
up
on
and
top of that
downstream?
table.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you can take it with you then.
You can, but we
I
don't.
don't recommend it.
We're
You
Yeah.
have to pay.
going to.
Roaming is a different monthly fee.
Oh, okay. So is that up and downstream, or is
Well, I mean, yeah, it's that is our internet now. It's
okay? I was going to say because they used to have where you could your
Uncle
upstream,
Lou.
up and downstream were separate. One you had to have a phone line, and one was uplink or whatever. But that's been a long time ago. Technology's changed too
Yeah.
much.
Freddie
But all
said
right,
Telly
I'll
needs a
see you
chicken
guys.
shredded. See you, Buggy.
All right, be careful.
See ya. He said he got Nina one. She loves it.
Really? Send me a picture.
Oh, Lord. Steve Mosley says it's an amazing picture.
Freddie making the stuffed shells like we did when we were in Tennessee.
Maybe I should go over there and get in the picture. Then it'll be an absolutely amazing picture.
Come on. I'll stick you to shred.
Freddie said, "Will do." Yeah, Uncle Lou, it is. I mean, technically, yeah, we could take that camping with us, but then the kids would be here with no internet because
Yeah.
Palmetto said, I've been using 1080 and StreamYard since it existed on mobile too. They cray cray. Uncle Lou said she has a shredder. It's behind the camera.
You got it.
Well, then I can't read chat.
I'm about done anyway. This is the last one.
I was hungry. Ten people watching you cook.
You mean shred chicken?
It's part of cooking.
Yes. Yes.
Shut up, Freddie. He said, that shredder's old, Lou. Don't laugh at that. There's nothing funny about that.
There truly is.
Kevin said, Uncle Lou, I think you're confusing him with the meat disposal. What in the world are you putting in there?
Garlic powder, oregano. I'm getting ready to put in minced garlic.
Uncle Lou, for the residential, for what you see out there, $5.99 for the equipment. And then the month, hey, there's Melissa.
Melissa.
Melissa wants to, hang on, we'll tell you, Melissa, but Uncle Lou, it's $5.99 for the equipment and then $120 a month for unlimited high-speed internet for the residential. If you go the roaming route, then I think it's $150 a month for the internet. But their website explains everything. Melissa wants to know what you're cooking.
I am making chicken Alfredo stuffed shells, Melissa.
Now they have different equipment packages too. Like they actually make one that they call, the mobile, but it's like $2,000 for the equipment. I'm 90% sure you can just buy this one that we have and then pay the roaming instead of buying the more expensive equipment.
It's ricotta.
And I also pretty sure that like if we did decide to just take this and leave and go somewhere, I can get on the app and change to the roaming and then switch back when we come home.
Chicken broth.
I believe so. Did you look into any off eBay? I was told look there, but not sure if I can use a used unit. I didn't. Best Buy had them here near us, so I just bought it at Best Buy. Courtesy of the casino. Chad the Walrus tuned in to see what you guys are cooking.
Hi, Chad. Hope you're feeling better, buddy.
She's making,
Chicken Alfredo stuffed shells.
yeah, that.
Chicken broth from when I made the chicken.
Chad, we got Starlink last night. That's why we're doing this. Got rid of that bright speed CenturyLink crap. They were charging us $120 a month for internet that couldn't do nothing on. And now we're going to pay $120 a month for high speed unlimited. Uncle Lou said it looks very good and clear. Great.
Good. What we were going for.
And this wireless router that comes with it, I actually get a really good signal out in the driveway and stuff. I don't know how far out in the yard I could actually go. So we might be able to do some outside streaming. And then we could always buy a router and link them to get more coverage.
Mm-hmm.
Melissa said, share it out to make everyone hungry. Well, thank you, Melissa.
Thank you, Melissa.
Making me hungry. Is it ready?
No, I can get ready to stuff the shelves. This is just the junk that goes in it.
Chad said he's been looking into that as well. Thanks for the info. Yeah, Best Buy's got the system. Just walk into Best Buy, buy it, and come home. And if you just set it in its temporary spot, I would say, what do you think? I mean, assembling the equipment takes a total of 5 minutes.
Yep.
And the longest part is going through the app and actually setting up your account and everything. I'd say 45 minutes tops, you got high-speed internet. Yeah, my tummy is growling.
All right.
Uncle Lou says, I don't even like Alfredo. It's making me hungry.
Oh, I like this one.
So got up this morning, we had it set up last night and using it and everything. And then I was standing here admiring the new internet thingamabob out there. And right on this side of that, I noticed a bubble. And I was like, what in the world? It looked like it was coming, it was delaminating.
Mm-hmm.
So I went out there.
Yeah.
There was a piece of cardboard still on top of it from the
So
packaging.
He did remove all of the packaging.
But it was a white piece of cardboard. I mean, it just looked like it was the top. And we were still getting good internet.
So yeah, Chad, if you purchase it, remove that.
Yeah. So we did a speed test on our internet with the old internet, and we were getting downloads of 7 megs and uploads of 0.6 megs. As soon as we got this new internet hooked up, our speeds now, downloads are about 180 megs and uploads of 20 megs. So a world of difference for us.
You just stuff the shells. I add a little bit of
Is it
the
ready?
roasted garlic Parmesan sauce to the bottom of the pan first. Just a little bit.
Melissa said,
Thinly coat it.
Uncle Lou, I bet you'd love Tellie's Alfredo. Everything Tellie makes is good. She made steak and twice baked potatoes last night.
Yep.
Yeah, Chad, so our neighbor, the McInerney's, we bought a new TV. We bought a Roku TV, and when I was setting it up, it picked up the McInerney's Wi-Fi, and it was Starlink, and I got excited because we had been thinking about it. So I talked to them, and he was like, buy it and never look back. You won't regret it. So I went to the casino yesterday, won the money, and went and bought it. And I mean, it's been right at 24 hours probably since we've actually had it working. And I can't believe we didn't do this. Well, I mean, a year ago, there was a wait list.
Yeah, we couldn't.
But now you can just run to Best Buy in Columbus and buy it.
Yeah, because when Scott got theirs, he had to order it from them.
Yeah, Scott was on a 1-year wait list. And then he's had his for about a year. I mean, I've already unhooked everything from the phone company. We're going to wait probably 2 weeks just to make sure. And then we're going to call them and tell them to take your internet and shove it. Kelly says, yeah, but it's Starlink. What I understand is we're paying the exact same monthly fee we were paying, $120 a month.
It's no different.
You just have to buy the equipment for $5.99. Now they've got a marine plan on there. It's like $5,000 for the equipment, and I mean and then the monthly fee is I think it's in the thousands of dollars. But you go anywhere in the world on a boat with that. Chad needs to get that.
I'll say,
Chad
yeah.
Fields. The business plan, of course, it's more expensive too, but it can support hundreds and hundreds of devices. I think this home internet here, I think it says like 60 devices or 100 devices, and it's more than we'll ever hook up to it.
Mhm.
Everybody quit chatting.
Mhm.
They must be fixing food.
They might be.
Is it ready?
No. Turn the oven on. Both
You want
of
me to?
them. Both, please, because I'll have 2 pans. So that we have leftovers and lunch.
Ovens are on.
Thank you.
Palmetto said very clear. Melissa said, can't wait to start seeing more of Tellie's cooking videos. It's been too long.
It has.
Gosh,
I know.
It looks so
Sorry.
good. Uh-oh.
What?
Now I'm trying to figure out supper, is what Melissa said.
Room for one more in this pan.
Oh, Chad's switching over to his TV to watch us.
Mhm.
Freddie's driving the grandson back to his mama. So one of the very first things that we did last night, once it was all hooked up and working and everything, and I got all of our TVs and everything on the wireless system, I got on YouTube and found a 4K video. Because I mean, there was no way we could do that. Whenever I would get into YouTube and start watching a video, it would default most of the time to 480. Sometimes we could watch 720 without it buffering, but it was just ridiculous. Now I can watch 4K videos on 2x speed and it never buffers. Uncle Lou says, I have to check with you in a few weeks and see how it's going. When you buy the equipment, can you wait to activate it? Yeah, I mean, you can buy it. Just leave it in the box until you're ready to activate it, because we did it backwards. I recommend once you've got the equipment and you're ready to activate it, get on the app, because you're going to do everything through the app. Get on the app and start setting everything up. That way, when you plug your unit on, everything's working properly. We did it backwards. I had it all plugged in, set up, and then I started doing the app and I had to reboot. And it was kind of a pain in the butt, but I think it's because we did it backwards. So the way it is there's one cable that comes out of that, we'll call it a dish. And that cable comes in and it goes into that router right there. And it's also plugged into power. And that unit has a heater in it to prevent ice and snow buildup. And that's all there is to it. 2 cables, the dish, and the router. That's it. You use the app to scan the sky, make sure you don't have any obstructions. You set that thing wherever it tells you. So if it says there's no obstructions, you set it right there. And when you plug it in, it moves and finds where it needs to be. And you're done. I would say from starting to open the box until you have internet service, 45 minutes. And probably 30 minutes of that is going to be going through the app, getting everything set up, paying it, everything. Because you got to pay the 120 right up front to get it activated. There's no shortage of videos out there on them, but you could use a battery and inverter about anywhere. Yeah, you probably could. I don't know how long you could run it on there, but I'm sure if you're not running the heater part of it, it probably doesn't take a whole lot of power. So yeah, when you're doing the whole mobile thing, you still you have to have power. Is it portable to where you could have it on the boat? Well, I mean, you got to be able to power it. So I would say, I mean, if you got enough power on your boat, then yeah, you could. Melissa said you got to be eating good in the neighborhood. I wouldn't take it on the boat. There's just, I don't think it's worth that. Kelly says, now my question is, how is it going to work on a really stormy night since it's satellite? Well, so they're low Earth orbit satellites. My neighbor said the only interruptions he's had has been for a minute or two here and there. All the reviews that I saw, watching all the YouTube videos, they said, you know, no more than what your DirecTV or something would be, you know, and most of the time their DirecTV would go out, but they still had internet. None of the videos I watch talk about long periods of no internet, unless you lose power altogether, then, you know, you're going to not have internet anyway, or you're not going to be able to watch anything unless you're on your laptop, I guess, until your battery runs down. But yeah, our neighbor's had his for a year, and he said he hasn't second guessed it at all. You ready?
No.
Dang it. Steve Ransom. 13 people. We've been streaming for almost 30 minutes already.
Really? Interesting.
And I mean, it's not buffered or anything that I'm aware of.
Nice.
I think it's going to work. Now we're actually starting to talk about, you know, once we've confident enough in it to cancel the home phone, because, you know, our old internet ran through the phone lines, which we're definitely going to do. I can already tell you we're going to do it. But then we're talking about getting rid of DirecTV and just streaming everything.
It's cheaper that way.
It'd be a lot cheaper that way.
Yes, it would.
Uncle Lou says had a couple of very short buffers on his end, but very short. Yeah, I'm sure if I switched it back to 720, we'd probably solve that problem, but I wanted to put it to the test. All or nothing.
Mhm.
How long will those be in the oven?
20 minutes.
Oh, good Lord.
Everything's got to melt.
You done? Kelly said it just buffered. I don't know if I can switch it. Let me see if I can change it in the middle of the stream. Settings. General. Nope, it won't let me change it while we're streaming. What in the world were you working on, Uncle Lou?
Hmm?
Uncle Lou told Melissa he was downstairs working. He don't work no more.
One more.
Is it ready?
No way.
Damn it.
You can't really put them in the oven now.
Oh, he was working on rods. I can do what? It's gonna be delicious. So delicious. Ooh, that's the good stuff right there.
Using Impossibles.
It's kind of hard to see that food. It's all white, blends in with the countertop. But I can do this, maybe. Shake, shake, shake.
Parsley.
Melissa said, "Are y'all's mouth watering yet?" Mine is. Tellie's been very, very busy today. She's went through all of these cabinets, cleaning out dishes, putting in new dishes,
Putting in our new ones.
getting ready for Megan to move out. There's stuff stacked everywhere. Guess I could take them in there and show them Megan's stack, since that's in the oven. And then we could show them the aluminum pond. See how it does when we're moving around. This room is a disaster because it's all some of the stuff Megan's going to be taking. She's going to take that couch and this love seat with all that stuff crap piled up on it. Spring cleaning time is upon us. Don't pay attention. This is where I sit when I'm on YouTube. That's all fishing stuff stacked up all over that table. Pay no mind. Uh-oh. Tripod don't want to fit. There, that's better. The old concrete ponds out there. I mean, aluminum pond, sorry. Fins and fines. Don't be stingy. Those stuffed shells, you got plenty more room in that container. My cigarette. There's bait in there. I don't know if they're still alive, but there's a carp and I don't know, 6, 7, 8 crappie. who knows how many bluegill, creek chubs. There's definitely fish in it. That's right. Oversized bait tank. That's what it is. Yeah, I thought maybe you get a better view of it over here, but that's all it is, a big old bait tank. Oh, grandson just grabbed the phone. Freddie was putting some weird stuff in there, and he said his grandson grabbed the phone. I was wondering about Fred. Oh, well, what's up, Fins and Fines? It's been a while. Wow, that was shaky. Well, I don't think we're going to sit around. It's a shad mansion. That's right. We haven't put any shad in it yet. I am going to try it, though. I wanted to see if what is in there makes it through the winter. If it does, if they do, then this coming spring and summer, we're going to stock it up. But I think I'm going to go ahead and end this because 20 minutes waiting on the oven. Is it ready?
No.
Damn it. But anyway, thank you all for coming in. Giving this, I think, see, we've been streaming for 37 minutes. And as far as I know, it did all right. All right. See y'all later. Thanks for coming in. Bye.